Good morning or good afternoon, depending on what time and where you are. My name is Sarah Hanford. I am the owner and head bookkeeper here at Be Social Solutions. And today is all about our Monday Money Date, where I go through and do my bookkeeping while you do your bookkeeping. And it is just a body doubling session where we get our work done. If you are joining me here today from one of the networking meetings here in San Antonio that I either talk to you personally or you heard me say my elevator pitch with the Monday Money Date. I appreciate you joining, and thank you to the new followers that I have. I am super excited that I am growing. So, this little channel here on YouTube is all about operational bookkeeping and keeping things simple for business owners so they can make decisions. And I am going to go ahead and put in my bookkeeping SOS link. So that way, if you have any questions during the work session that I am not able to answer, you're able to go ahead and um, book an SOS session. And an SOS session is used for if I have to actually take a look at your financials, look at your chart of accounts, and give any advice as to what a transaction should be categorized as or anything along those lines. It's not something of, oh, you go here to the top right or top left corner, you click that button, and then you're able to book a journal entry. If it's not anything like that, then that's what you need an SOS call for. Just making sure I am okay. I'm actually live. Whoops. SOS call. There we go. Alrighty. So today is going to be all about just getting my transactions categorized. I did not do any work over the weekend. And then in July, we are going to start a different structure for the Monday money dates. It's going to take a more operational approach and a true accounting department approach. So on July 6th is the week where we will take to close our books. And then the following weeks, we will look at our cash flow and really focus on getting everything fine tuned to be able to create a cash flow projection because the end of the year is coming. So you need to be able to make smart decisions for tax purposes, but also for meeting your goals. And in order to do that, you need to have accurate profit and loss and accurate books and also cash flow projections. Enough talk. Let's go ahead and dive into. I'm getting ready to open up my QuickBooks. Let's see. There we go. And I'm going to do less talking and more doing. I will pop in about 5 minutes and just let you know how things are progressing for me. I don't foresee a ton of transactions only because of how I have things set up. Alrighty. So let's get to work. You work on your transactions, I work on mine, and I will talk to you in about 5 minutes. Okay. Chart of accounts. Alrighty. Hmm. It's interesting. So I just was going through and I had my credit card, my company credit card payment set up to automatically go to an account. And when I just hit post for my transactions, it would just the account or the category was already in there. But right now, when I just went in to go do it, it wasn't matching or categorizing. So it's just interesting how QuickBooks likes to sometimes just keep you on your toes. So I was just going in through the chart of accounts to make sure that I had categorized it correctly, so that way it doesn't create a mess going through when I, go to reconcile at the end of the month. So just going through, double checking everything. So so right now I'm just making a note in that one particular payment that this on this particular transaction, the category did not automatically show up when I went to go, do the post the transactions. I like to keep track of these things so that way I know that it's not something that I did wrong necessarily, that it was just like a little blip. Um, okay. Um, a little bit wordy, but I like to make sure that everything is documented, so that way I am being proactive instead of trying to recreate what happened in the past. And if I know that if I realize and I go back that, yeah, something was miscategorized here, I know why, that it wasn't something like I said before that I did or that, or wasn't set up correctly. It was just a little glitch within QuickBooks, which has been happening a lot lately. Um, all right, so let's go through. And let's just run the reports. So again, this is the my Monday money dates, and within the Monday money dates, we go through and we just do body doubling every Monday at 11 Central, 12 Eastern. And I do my bookkeeping, you do yours. You don't have to do what I'm doing. You don't even have to watch the live, although I really want you to because sometimes I drop some pretty cool tips and tricks, especially given that was a corporate accountant for 18 years and I've been doing accounting either for my business or for other businesses for almost the last 10 years. And I've been working in QuickBooks pretty much since QuickBooks was a thing. Before, when it was just strictly desktop, and when they made the manufacturing version, like I've been through it with all the different iterations since I graduated and started working in accounting in the year 2000. Um, so that said, let's see, let's do our report. So every week I like to pull my P&L, my balance sheet, and my statement of cash flows. And then I also look at my cash flow projections. Is it a little excessive to do that every week? Yes and no. It depends on how you like to operate. I like to operate from a place of proactiveness. And if you aren't reviewing things every week or on a consistent basis, then you aren't going to be able to make good, informed decisions. My ADHD, I have to do it every single week or else I fall off and I am not able to easily pick it back up. So, if you're like me and you need to just stay in a routine, which I fully think you should, just look at it every week. You don't have to make any adjustments unless you see a trend. Certain trends would be we're coming into July and August, which is heavily summertime, which is a lot of times where staff is on vacation. So payments might not be coming in as quickly as they were. So if you hit a lull every summer, you're able to either give incentives to good paying customers to pay faster so it doesn't affect your cash flow down the road. You're able to identify clients who always pay slow in the summer and stay on top of them with reminders and or offer them an incentive to pay earlier or get them on a prepayment auto pay format. Those are just some of the things that looking at your financials on an ongoing basis, on a timely basis, words are hard today. It helps you determine your course of action to prevent your cash flow from being affected. All right, financial time. I always start with the P&L first, and then I go to the balance sheet, then I go to the statement of cash flows, which I really don't like QuickBooks statement of cash flows, which is then why I created my cash flow projections. So, enough talking, more looking at the reports. So, let's go. Also, if I randomly just fall off, we are getting a lot of storms today, and I might my power has been going in and out all day long today. So, if I just randomly drop off, it's because my power went out. Alrighty. Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay, so if I take oops, fat fingered that. Okay, that's why that's so high. Did not expect that hit earlier. I just saw a charge, and this is why reviewing your P&L is so important. I just saw a charge come through, that was part of, like, my software, and membership fees. And I thought the charge was hitting next week, and I was just hitting post on I was just hitting post on my transactions, and I didn't really pay 100% attention, and then I was just like, "Why are my software expenses so high?" When I thought it was that charge hit this past, week when I thought it was hitting next week. So I need to update my subscription tracker to say it updated that was charged on, excuse me, the 1st. So I had it on my subscription tracker, I have it being charged on the 21st, but it was actually coming through on the 1st of the month now. So that's another thing that I have. I have a subscription tracker. It's just a Google spreadsheet where I track everything that I pay for, from domains to my subscriptions, whether they're monthly, semi-annual, quarterly, all of those things. And I also have it on my Google Calendar, so that way when I'm just looking at my calendar, I also have like a visual snapshot of the expenses to expect when I do my Monday money dates. And since I had that coming out on the 21st and not the 1st, it prompted me to say, why is my software and memberships so high? And that is why. Alrighty. But that should actually not be in the software. This should be, excuse me. Oh, the storms kept everyone up. That should be in this one, save and close. There we go. That makes more sense now. So that is where it pays to do this weekly. Okay. So P&L looks great. I am on target to meet my goals, which is phenomenal. And let's do balance sheet. I don't know if you can hear the garbage truck or not. Balance sheet is looking good. Okay. Balance sheet is looking good. Okay. Everything looks good. So now I am just going to take a quick look at my cash flow projections. I updated it last week and I have not brought on any new clients. So I don't really need to make any changes within my projections, and I don't have any contracts ending. So my projections should just be across the board still good. Um, so I'm just gonna quick peek, and this is something that I keep on a Google Drive or Google spreadsheet. I don't actually like how QuickBooks does the cash flow. I don't like the cash flow planner. I've found it feels very clunky, and I'm not able to really do what I want to do. Um, so I like to just build my own in those situations. So this is what I am going to do. I'm just going to open up my spreadsheet and just take a look. Alrighty. Alrighty. Nothing needs to be adjusted. Everything is still good, and I'm able to make sound financial decisions because I not only know where I stand with the past spending, my past transactions, but I know where I'm going with my future spend and my future revenue. So I can make decisions based off of if I need to bring on a contractor, if I need to, there's a gentleman that I met this past Friday at a networking event, and he is part of a charter school, and one of the charter schools doesn't have a playground for their elementary school kids. And so it's been really on my heart to donate to his playground fund. So I'm able to make those decisions without hesitation because I know what I've done in the past. I know my past trends, my history, my trends, so I know in theory, I know what to predict, and then I also know, where I'm going to stand with my current goals of what I want to accomplish and what I've been working towards this year. So, having all of that right at your fingertips, whether it's accessible on your phone or you look at it every week like I do, I have both. It's really, really key in being able to make quick, good financial decisions. So we have 5 minutes left. Let me know in the chat if you are watching this on a replay or if you're joining live and what you were able to get accomplished today. I know everyone is at different points within their bookkeeping journey. Some weeks are heavier than others. With how I have things structured and where I have how I have QuickBooks set up, it's not even a full 30 minutes of me going through categorizing, making sure all of my payments and everything are set to the right vendors, the right accounts, and reviewing my financials. Now, granted, I know what I'm doing because I've been an accountant for so long, but it really can be that easy. It really can be that quick. So that's just a goal for you to work towards. And if you keep joining these Monday money dates, you will be there. You will be able to just have it quickly done in less than 30 minutes or a little bit more than 30 minutes. Just show up, make your own bookkeeping a priority so that way you can then move on to the fun strategic stuff of cash flow projections and then also making sure you know your historical trends and then being able to add those to your future cash projections. Alrighty. Oh, today is also just had a reminder pop up. I need to pay tax. Or not pay, but make a transfer, a tax transfer. That's what I need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do that quickly from one bank account to another so that way everything is there and ready. Whew, this storm really got me. I am so sorry for all the yawning. All right, what was that estimate amount? Okay. All right, just making notes. All right. Alrighty, my friends. That concludes this Monday money date. If you would like to connect with me, I am going to drop my LinkedIn right here where I've been posting more on LinkedIn for the longest time. Actually, I just made a links portion of my website that I'm super proud of. I think it's really, really pretty. And that's where you can connect with me. It has all the things. It has my services, how to book a call, my presentation, my 3 operational red flags, my resources, connect with me on LinkedIn, Pinterest, and then YouTube, which I'm right here. Alrighty, friends. I hope you sat down and you got at least some of your bookkeeping done for the week. And I hope to see you again next week on Monday Money Date. Bye.